girls in his life. He's got an objective to do.
So yeah, the thing is, like, the girl was always kind of like probably the worst character in the series, but now it's just like even worse.
Yeah, there's something really special about her.
Is there anything else happening in the series?
Oh, yeah,
It seems like the whole.
So the whole premise is basically their mom died. She was murdered.
Okay.
And so
The reincarnated mom.
Yeah, the reincarnated mom died, and like I said, they were her. Like the kids were her fans, and so like yeah. So basically, the boy, the doctor, his goal is basically to find the like not the killer, but the person who like instigated the murderer. And
the people responsible. The people responsible.
Yeah, he wants to kill the person responsible, which he assumes is his dad. So he's trying to kill his dad, and yeah, that's basically the story. Is they get into the entertainment business because the boy basically knows that the dad must have been related to the entertainment industry. So he's trying to become like, you know, a celebrity in order to like figure out who it was and kill him. And the daughter just wants to be like
her mom,
an idol because she wants to be like her mom. Yeah. So there's more going on, but like this whole like Ruby wants to fuck her brother thing is just terrible. It's fucking terrible. Anyway, you guys can see the stream?
Yes.
That's it. Anyway, that's all I was talking about it.
You drooling, B-Sam? You drooling, B-Sam?
What?
You drooling? Roshinoko.
What the?
You think an ex-con doesn't deserve to be happy?
Spill it already!
Gotta be kidding.
Who killed them?
It would be
I hope you stay
funny if he was like an incel and be like, get these girls out of my face. I gotta solve the mystery.
I'm here to catch my mom's murderer. I don't care about that.
I think he does want to fuck his mom, so I was like...
That's true.
Are you recording already?
That's cool.
Yeah, he does kind of want to fuck his mom. He does have the Oedipus, yeah. I don't actually remember like what this part was like supposed to be.
Oh, you came. Good. Want something to drink? With water? On the rocks? You don't have to be shy. It's on me.
Are we Ryuki?
It's such a bizarre case.
we're
The HB serial killings.
Well, this is like the route that we just
being
unlocked.
said, the facts are fairly
probably
straightforward. Pointing out a culprit can't be too hard. Do you already know? Terror. Who are they, really?
Me. I'm Terror.
I like the terror.
I like the Loch Ness Monster, actually.
So do I. It's cute.
No.
Oh, you are, Hitomi. We got Hitomi again.
Oh.
He told me,
Oh, it's Hitomi, yeah. So, I am actually curious, like, who the fuck are we right now?
I mean, you'll figure it
Oh, we're
out.
Aiba, so we are Mizuki right now, okay. So I gotta figure out who
Unless
is...
Aiba's in someone else.
It's Date.
It could be Date. Who is Terror? Uru. It's Uru, right? Uru Somazuki.
Right. Uru.
How the fuck does Mama know?
We know he
everything.
killed at least 3 people. Jin Furuwe, Chikara Horadori, Andes Komeiji. But why did he kill them? What was his goal?
He was not dead.
Revenge, right?
I guess not.
Wait. I want to say either a nirvanA initiative or like
Revenge.
Revenge, right? It was revenge. At least Jin, Chikara, and Andes is revenge, right?
Yeah.
That's true, I suppose. But that wasn't the main
was
reason.
the fucking nirvanA initiative?
That's right.
Alright.
The nirvanA initiative. The loony plan to have humans reach moksha. That's why Uru killed the 3 of them. We can put aside the little details for now. The most concerning aspect of the whole thing is the time difference. The left and right sides of the victims were found 6 years apart. Regarding the first victim, the facts are already in. 6 years ago, on February 10th, Jin Furuwe's body fell from the ceiling of Devaita. And this year, 5 days ago, also on the 10th, Uru Somizuki's left half was found at the stadium, not Jin's. Plastic surgery and complete organ transplants. It fooled the investigators into thinking they were the same person. But what about the other victims? Chikara,
What about?
Komeiji, Tokiko. How do you explain those three?
They fell.
You
This
have
game
good
better be going
intuition.
somewhere really
You
good
might
with
already
this.
know.
Oh, you're in the fucking video game. And I'd be like, damn, isn't that crazy?
The timeline was not in the correct order.
Yeah.
Right. In other words, it's not like that. It's like this.
Oh.
This is the timeline that you actually experienced. The red and blue lines are intertwined,
Oh my
almost
god.
like DNA. You
And we
started
get
on the
it?
red line from the top, and then followed the blue line, which led you to this point. You've traversed 4 X's. The left side is 6 years ago,
Oh, like
and the
nice.
right side is this year. To make things easier, we'll call the left side past, and the right side present. In
Oh,
other
okay,
words,
that's
you came
clear.
here, jumping back and forth between past and present, a day
I
at a
feel about
time,
it, but-
all to end up here. Now do you understand? Chikara's right half was found the night of the 11th, in the past. His left half was found the next morning. Komeiji's right half was found on the 13th. His left half was found the next morning at 6 a.m. 6 years have passed, and now we're here. In the present, Tokiko's right half was found on February 12th. The next day, a little past midnight, her left half was found in the basement of Horodori Institute. Long story short, the left and right halves weren't found 6 years apart. They
Okay,
were
how'd
all
this
found
happen
soon
now?
after each other. Nothing supernatural here.
Nothing supernatural happened, did Nick? Okay.
Oh, is Dante dead?
We don't know.
Who cares?
Wait, so do you
Holy
think over?
cry. So Dante is dead.
Okay, so what
Anyway,
does this matter?
that's just my genius analysis. Oh, but I know what you're gonna say. There's still tons of things that can't be explained, right? Especially
Don't worry about it.
who killed Uru and Tokiko? Jin, Chikara, Komeiji. It was Terror, Uru, who sliced these 3 in half. But then Uru was killed in the present, February 10th. Tokiko's body was found after that. So who killed Uru and Tokiko?
Tokiko.
Well,
Oh yeah.
I'm sure this mess will be cleared up soon.
Oh, Ryuki.
By Mizuki, her friend, and by you, Freyr. So anyway, good luck with the rest of your investigation. I'll be cheering
Also-
you on.
You're not. So you're not Mizuki.
What's happening?
Just
Uh-huh.
passing.
Oh, okay.
Who was I just
I thought you
talking
could have
to?
moved, but
Maybe I've had a bit too much to drink. It's awfully cold
She called you
tonight.
Freyr, right?
Yeah. The
How
Freyers were
Mizuki-
basically people who could, how do you say, break the seams of like the simulation.
you're the one.
Hey, about Kizzy. Are you sure she's okay?
Don't worry. I made sure she's fine.
that's also her dad, then, right?
So, that makes us sisters?
We're not the
I
same
think
age,
so?
but we're like identical twins. We have almost the same genes.
That's crazy. I'm a copy of you.
Don't say it
And that's
like
the
that.
recessive genes.
But I'm your clone, right?
Technically, yes. But our DNA isn't exactly the same. My genome was rearranged. Your DNA was modified on top of that, which is why you don't have the symptoms I have. Basically, you're an upgrade. The perfect version of me.
Don't say it like that.
If I revealed myself to you, you would want to know everything.
I mean, you could just tell
One
us.
way or another,
you
you'd
know?
find out. You'd find out that your genes were
You have to play
spliced.
the game,
That your real
Freyr.
parents aren't Renju and Shuko.
Why would I want to do
I
that?
didn't want you to end up like me. I wanted you to live a normal life. As normal as possible, anyway. Get a normal job, a normal husband, get married, start a family, live happily ever after. A life like that. But if I showed up, I would ruin all that. That's what I thought, at least.
I see. But why didn't you tell me 7 years ago in November? I was already well on my way to an abnormal life at that point.
Maybe that's true. Yeah, the same as me. When I was 6, you were born at Horodori Institute and sent here. I'm guessing they thought it was too difficult to raise you at the Institute. I remember the day you arrived like it was yesterday. You were still a baby. But the moment I saw you, I got this feeling. I started bawling my eyes out.
How'd you lose your
People
eyeball?
at the facility didn't know we were related.
That's because of
Makes
the
sense. They were told we were from 2 different
her
places.
genes.
But we're both named
Yeah,
Mizuki, and we looked really similar.
It just
So
has
to make it
heterochromia.
easier,
Yeah.
everyone started
They made it so
calling
that
me
she ages
Big
faster.
Sis. They called you Mizuki. It's like I told you. I
Again,
want to
there's
know
only
who did this to
room
me.
for one
I know
music
that
in this
Chikara
world.
was the mastermind, but I want solid proof. That's why I was investigating him and his institute. But then, out of the blue, he gets killed. That's why I started following the HB case. They took me to Horodori Institute every so often for examinations. Well, I say examinations. I mean human experiments. I don't think you remember. But they did terrible things. I remember getting shots with needles as big as boba straws. My time with
pretty
Horodori
big.
Institute ended when I was 9, and you were 3. It shut down and we were finally free. That's about the time you were adopted by the Okiura family. But me? Well, I told you about
You can
me,
visualize it.
right?
You were blind in one eye and had a heart condition.
Right. So it was hard to find a family who would take me. Ultimately, it was Mr.
I'm
Chieda,
basically a
the
pug.
chairman.
So when you were 9, you were adopted by...
The Chiedas.
Big
I
sis.
spent the next 6 years there. Up until I was 15. I lived under the same roof as Kizuna.
I see. That's why she called me Big Sis. You said something about an eccentric woman?
Yeah, I was adopted by her.
Do you mean...
Shizue Kuranushi.
Oh.
Boss.
Oh,
Which is why my name is Mizuki Kuranushi now. You think that sounds kinda lame, huh?
No, it's not that.
You know how we're stronger than everybody else? Maybe she thought I'd come in handy.
So she wanted to make you work for her.
I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what she told me. Boss taught me how to fight. After she adopted me, she trained me hard every day. 6 years ago, when I was 18, I was hired as a top secret member of Abyss. Boss wanted someone who she could rely on. Someone who would never betray
that's what
her.
it stands for?
She trusted me to handle the most sensitive situations. Basically, I'm like a ninja. Well, a kunoichi. Which is why my existence at Abyss had been hidden. The only people who know our boss, Pewter.
Why does Ryuki
and
know?
What?
Yuki?
Yeah, why?
I wonder.
Money? Is it money? What?
Why would it be money? Did Ryuki just pay him? Like, yeah, I'll give you like $50 if you tell me.
I mean, he has a limousine.
I thought that was like Abyss's limousine. There's a lot of things. I forgot about these.
What you have seen and heard cannot be shared with anyone. If you do, I will kill her. I have an abundant amount of money. Even if I were to die, the assassins I've hired would still find her.
I see. That's why you didn't talk about what happened 6 years ago. But I think it's okay to start talking now. Why? I was able to freeze all of Terror's hidden accounts. We don't need to worry about any assassins anymore.
Terror's dead.
I bet.
Nice.
You don't remember anything from February 6 years ago, do you?
I do not. My body was destroyed in the explosion at the cathedral. The Abyss communication network was also offline.
How convenient.
So there was no backup taken.
By the way, I'm curious. Why were we given the same name?
This is,
I
yeah,
don't know.
lazy.
Maybe they didn't really care about the name.
But wouldn't that make it
Mizuki
harder
1,
to tell us apart at the
Mizuki 2.
Institute?
I don't think they had any trouble. We had code names at Horadori Institute. I was Mouse, and you were Rabbit. And you remember what they called us at Iowan, right?
You were Big Sis, and I was Mizuki.
Yeah.
Is that what I called you?
No. You were still little. You couldn't talk much. You just called me BB.
BB?
Yeah.
BB, huh?
Anyway, we've already spent enough time here. We shouldn't be wasting time like this.
Good point. There's still tons we don't know about the HB case.
Follow me. I want to show you something. Huh? What is it?
Oh, no. It's nothing. Let's go, BB.
You're the most beautiful girl I've ever met.
Damn.
It was love at first sight. But Kizzy's fine.
Yeah, they ran away, right?
Oh shit.
Everyone's fine. Oh look, everyone's fine. Everything's worked out.
What the fuck? This is information overload. My brains are gonna flow out of my ears.
The timelines are coming
Jeez,
together. or
just
something.
relax.
I can't just
Yeah,
relax.
or something.
What is this corpse doing here? And why are Kizzy and Leon here? Oh, and most importantly, who the hell is this?
What? Isn't it obvious?
Wait, you're that stupid porno mag collecting old man.
No.
Yes.
Why are you dressed like that? Where is Genny? What are you doing here?
Gen's
One last
dead.
thing. Where have you been the past 6 years? Why didn't you try to contact me?
I'm sorry, Mizuki.
Is Date still her daddy? The timeline's all fucked up, so I don't know.
Okay. I think I kind of get it. 6 years ago, Date lost his memory when the ceiling collapsed on him.
Then he got captured by Terror but managed to escape.
And he's been wandering the Earth for the past 6 years.
5 days ago, on the 10th, he heard the news about Jin's body being found.
And finally got his memory back.
That's right.
Okay, so it is still her dad.
What? Do you have more insults to hurl at me for missing 6 years of your life?
No, it's not that. Maybe she just wanted to hear you say, Mizuki, you've grown so much, or something emotional like that.
No, not that either.
Ah, right. For you, it's been 6 years. For me, it's different. I've been back for 4 days dressed like this. I've been watching you guys the whole time, so I don't really have anything sappy to say.
I told you it's not that.
I'm home. Welcome back. Is that what you wanted to hear?
All right, okay. Let me try this again. Mizuki? I'm home.
Welcome back, Date. But that's not what I wanted to say. I threw away all your porno mags.
Damn. I mean, it's been 6 years, yeah. You probably assumed that it was dead.
I know that Horodori Institute and Nyes are both caught up in the HB case. Gen was created at the Institute, and he was acquaintances with Tokiko. So, by borrowing his mask, I could snoop on Tokiko and other members of Horodori Institute.
But why do you still look like that here?
Horodori Institute and Nyes people come here all the time. Imitating Gen makes it easier to eavesdrop on him. I'm gonna be honest, this has gotten way out of hand. I can't do this on my own. We need to work together to stop their plan.
Their plan?
Yeah, their nirvanA initiative. So first, I contacted Mizuki Kuranushi.
Date and I met 6 years ago. He knew how to get a hold of me.
I shared everything I had, and told her to find you, Mizuki.
To help stop them?
Oh wait, hold on a second.
What?
Met him 6 years ago.
Where 6 years ago? There?
So I'm thinking, is it like those? I guess it's like sometimes, right? It was not so much that like we're playing as Mizuki, we're playing as other Mizuki or something.
I see.
So that's why, like, yeah.
I see. Liquid Mizuki.
Which is weird because Mizuki had fucking Aiba in her eye at these times too.
You could just make more Aibas. Right? We thought Aiba died in the first game, but it's like, oh no, I was in the cloud.
I guess they gave Aiba to like other Liquid Mizuki before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that does make sense then, yeah.
So we were... Wow.
Past. Okay, yeah, so like basically all the stuff on the left here is supposed to be like Liquid Mizuki.
Yeah.
Is what happened.
So when you play as Ryuki in the future, in the present, or you don't technically, do you ever play as him in the present?
You do play as him. Evidently there are some times when you played as him in the present as well, yeah, as the past.
When he's going crazy?
Yeah.
What a fucked up way of presenting something.
It's pretty weird.
Yeah. It is actually incredibly difficult to like kind of get the timeline in order then.
Gotta play through it again.
So in the past...
What's that?
So in the past, what's it called? So the past is terrorists, killers, and in the present, that's when Tokiko and Terra get killed.
Tokiko was killed in the present, later on. She never died in the past, is the thing.
Yeah, she was killed with Terra in the present.
Yeah. So the reason why we couldn't choose the class is because the characters that were affected by age don't really age. The only character that ages, right, is Mizuki in this entire game, basically, and Kizuna. But it's like all the times when Kizuna's in a wheelchair happens in the present time, basically. And whatchamacallit, Mizuki growing up is like supposed to be like when you're like there's times in the game where you're actually just playing Liquid Mizuki, but the game doesn't tell you that because they just call it the same thing. And there are some times when Ryuki is also playing in the present, but it wasn't like super clear at what points that was happening.
He just goes crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, it's all just fucked up. Oh, I think we got another, there you go, Nick.
Good teacher. It's someone like a friend.
I wonder if it's possible to like play this like in the correct timeline order.
Oh, maybe.
Let's see. Past.
I'll be right back.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just showing you like how the timeline is, but it looks like the arrows connected are not gonna like go to like the other one.
What if there's the third mode? True AI.
Oh, everything's a simulation.
Everything is simulation.
It would be interesting to kind of play through this like in order, in like chronological order at one point. To like keep everything track. Yeah, the fact that fucking Shoma doesn't age was also like a problem because it fucked with our like, you know, ability to manage the time or whatever. Fucking stupid. Oh, Nick went to go to the bathroom or something, right?
Yep.
Let's keep playing the timeline until he gets back. Alright, let's just manage the past for now, since we can kind of look it through it. So first off, in the past...
You meant, okay. Mizuki, I don't know why Mizuki's down.
The old music also have some eye color. Is he the dad of Jin?
Shieda? Yes, he was. He was Tokiko and Jin and Shieda's like son. Yeah, it's like a mess like trying to like organize this shit. But we figured, I mean, we kind of suspected that something was up because it's like the timeline was all messed up as something we mentioned before.
Yeah.
The whole like, I guess the whole like reveal is the fact that there were actually two Mizukis were playing as the entire time.
Yeah.
We're playing as Liquid and Solid.
All this is so terrible.
Liquid and Solid Mizuki. Gaseous Mizuki.
No gaseous.
There's no
there
gaseous.
should be, right? Like, what the fuck is a solidus?
There's no gaseous?
No. There's actually a lot of snakes.
Which snake came first?
The original snake is Naked Snake, Big Boss. And then there's Venom Snake, which is like not a clone, but like a doppelganger. Like someone that changed his face to look like Big Boss. And then there's Solid, Liquid, and Solidus. Also, more lore. Apparently, all of the Genome Soldiers have Big Boss DNA.
Of course, he's the perfect soldier.
He's the perfect soldier.
Oh shit! Dropped my controller.
It is good
I haven't
to
done
see
this
you.
in a while. Damn. Give me life at Aiba.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I look good in anything, so it's hard.
We haven't seen her in a while. Actually, I don't think I've seen Aiba. We only seen Amma.
Looks. Welcome home.
This looks like a shirt. I am smart, but this is idiotic.
What is it? I'm very smart.
I'm very smart. What's it saying, Japanese?
This looks
Can you
like
have
a
her
shirt
put
you'd
pants
buy from...
on?
No.
Welcome home, see.
Oh, that's no.
Looks
Close
better
enough.
than
Oh, there we
music.
go.
Yay! Yay! Fancy clothing. My favorite.
She loves to be an entomologist.
Transform!
Alright, Nick's back, so we'll start again.
Oh, you could have kept going. I'm checked out of the story at this point.
What, Nick? What if it gets better? What if it gets really good?
Next.
We'll see.
I think there's also like another like Tamagotchi thing while you're gone or something. What else?
No, I did it before I left.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Suspension of disbelief, that's it, bro.
Let's talk about it later. Trust me, if I
Poor
explain
guy.
it now, it'll only confuse you.
I'm the Freyer.
I've known her for a long time. She's a former coworker from back when I was doing bad stuff. Back then, I used to call her Quartz.
Hey, don't just blurt that out.
He never called me
Mizuki's name
that.
comes from crystal. The kanji for
I mean,
crystal
no,
can be read as Mizuki.
he did.
He did
Crystals
clay
are the solid
quartz?
form of
Yeah, he called
silicon
Mizuki
dioxide,
Quartz when you
a mineral.
won the mask.
Most often
But
recognized as
back in the
quartz.
past, he never called us
Wait,
quartz.
so you were in a thieves guild, baby?
He was killed.
Snow isn't letting up.
Don't change the subject.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
It is currently 4:25 a.m. Daybreak is close.
There's a reason I'm here with Kizzy. I got a call from my old pal Date.
I asked him to unlock something for me.
Are you talking about the freezer?
No, I got that open on the 13th.
It was a different lock this time.
Anyway, that is when we met with Date and the woman he was with.
The woman? I was there too.
It's very confusing.
I suppose Big Sis has already told you everything. Big Sis and I lived in the same home for 6 years. But I never thought my Big Sis was my Big Sis's Big Sis.
So confusing.
Anyway, Mizuki Date, I will call you Little Big Sis from now on. And you, Mizuki Kuranushi, I will call you Big Big Sis.
Still, just as confusing.
I am a little embarrassed to admit this, but Leon and I plan to elope.
What?
May I ask why?
Kizzy's father won't accept me.
He threatened to send Leon to prison if he continued to see me.
That's when I suggested that we run off together.
And I agreed.
So we should have already known
So
this.
you two...
Yeah. They're both on the run for love.
But we don't know exactly where we want to go yet.
Right. We need some more time to think about it. It is snowing outside, but do not worry about us. My heart is burning strong. I have told him that I am safe and sound.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you weren't kidnapped.
I am so sorry that I worried you.
Yeah. I'm sorry about all this, you guys.
BB.
What?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to call you by that name. Last night, Date called me out of the blue. He told me about the corpse. And how he was pretending to be Genny. And everything else he knew. I don't know. Not here.
It's fine, I know where he is. Don't you have an idea too?
No. Hospital?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. The timeline's all
The,
fucked
the,
up.
the bar?
I don't know.
I'll ask again. What's the deal with the corpse? Why is it in the freezer?
It's better that you see for yourself.
Let me just show you.
Another corpse?
No, not one more.
Not one at all.
It's half.
Okay, I see.
What do you see?
I mean, like, at this point.
So, you finished reading the file?
Yeah. Now do you understand? Now you know whose left half is in the freezer. Jin Furue. That's what he really looks like.
And this body?
Uru Somizuki. Terror. He murdered 3 people 6 years ago. Jin, Chikara, and Andy's Komeiji.
That outfit was so hard to move in. With the wireframe and all the stuffing.
They're not going far away, are they?
They should be fine. They said they were gonna think hard about where to go. I don't need to explain it. You should already know.
You're going to Numazu.
Jin Furue, the child of Tokiko and Chikara.
Or whatever the heck
He was
went
born
to.
with a rare and complicated disease. It caused inoperable tumors to grow in the right half of his body.
Jin might have had it worst of all. He got his first transplant when he was really young. I don't think he wanted to take organs from Uru. Remember what it said in Uru's diary? He said he wanted to apologize. I think he is referring to Jin. So you think the transplant was done against Jin's will? I'm not positive, but that's just the feeling I get. This box. Only a few hours ago, around 1 a.m.
I asked Leon to open the door to the staircase.
So the lock you mentioned earlier.
That's right. The lock to the staircase door.
That's when I asked them about their plans to run away together.
I guess this
Then
is the
the 4 of us
timeline
headed
where
down the stairs.
Date was getting shit
Leon
done.
carried Kizuno down.
And that's when we found the corpse on the ritual platform.
Can we check X-ray real quick?
Yeah, I want to do this stuff first.
I used Marco's X-ray function. Marco? The name of my AI ball in my left eye. He's pretty shy. He doesn't talk much. Unlike someone else I know.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
Mm-hmm. I know Iba really well. We were partners 6 years ago. When I was hired at Abyss, I was supposed to get Marco transplanted into my left eye. But he wasn't finished yet. So instead, I got Iba. But Iba and Date. Yeah, Iba and Date were kind of fighting at the time. And I needed to see if I was compatible with an AI ball at all, so...
I see. I apologize. I do not remember anything from back then.
Convenient.
Yeah, what the
Because
fuck, Iba? I thought everything was in the
Yes.
cloud.
It's kinda sad. I made so many memories with you, Iba.
Well, you see, I was so preoccupied with my work.
No. It was because you tried watching VR porn while Iba was still in your left eye.
She's gotta
That
try.
does sound like something that would make me very angry.
That's pretty funny.
I told you a million times, it was just a watermelon splitting video.
I wanted
that's
to
really
ask
good,
Showa about the
actually.
genetic experiments, so I visited him.
And I looked like Gen, so it didn't raise any concerns.
I have enabled
told
my
me a
porn
lot.
inhibitors.
About his body and his older sister. And about the hidden safe.
That's what we came
I don't
here
know,
for.
having a sentient
Wait,
eyeball in
Shoma
me
has
when I
another
was watching
sister?
porn would
Yeah.
You know her well.
It'd be pretty
Kizuno
great.
weird me out.
A
I
mermaid
could
at
talk
some
to you
fish
like, wait, what do you
pocket.
watch?
I was like, I'm gonna put you in the
Mommy
box
boy.
really quick. I got some
Really?
business to attend to.
It's confidential, and
I
it's like
can't
putting
really
the
say
table
Do
with
you
like
really
a...
want to do
What's
that
in the
every time you
file?
want to jerk it?
Uru
Like Nick?
Somizuki. He's the child that
It's
was
probably an
kidnapped from
hassle.
Iowa when he was 6.
I
It
mean,
was Chikara and Tokiko who took him.
What are you gonna do?
They wanted
No,
to
put
make
a
him Jin
patch over
Furue's
it.
donor.
Oh, no, she has X-ray vision.
So for
Never mind.
over a decade, they did surgery after surgery, giving more and more of Uru to Jin. Half of his face, too.
The skin he lost was replaced by an artificial skin made of carbon chitin. Half his face was transplanted onto Jin's as well.
Right. And it was only half because Jin had a percent-shaped birthmark on the left side of his face.
A holy symbol for the Order of Percent. It was considered sacred.
And Chikara, being a devoted follower, couldn't get himself to rip that skin off.
It
Which
barely
is why
looks like
the
a
left
percent
half
mark.
of Jin's face was left untouched.
Such a weird, like,
And after
arbitrary
all those
thing. Like, oh, he's
transplants,
the
Jin's
chosen
body
one.
ended up being cut in half.
is literally the fucking
6 years later,
like stonecutter shit.
February of this year,
Yes, the mark.
Uru's body was cut in half.
So what was discovered was Jin's right half and Uru's left half.
Jin and Uru are essentially mirror images of
Right,
one another.
hurry up, come on, we know
So when
this.
the police were identifying Uru's body, they got their DNA sample to compare against from Jin's organs.
And because those were originally taken from Uru, it naturally follows that they match.
So that's why...
That is the mistake that caused investigators to believe that they were the same person.
I've been wondering, 6 years ago, why did Uru cut the bodies in half? That was for the nirvanA initiative, right? Yeah, but what does that have to do with the plan? And speaking of, is the nirvanA initiative still happening? I mean, after all, Terror's dead. Right, the mastermind is dead. But you saw it, on the night of the 13th, on the rooftop of Misatan. That was Terror. It was definitely Uru's voice, but Uru should have been dead.
Perhaps his voice was recorded.
Either way, the rehearsal happened even after Terror died, which means...
The main event will likely still happen as well.
Yeah, it's safe to assume it will proceed as planned.
But I still don't understand the full scope of the nirvanA initiative.
When, where, how? We are completely in the dark.
Why don't you ask the culprit?
Yeah, good idea. Hey, Uru, what's up with your plan, you asshole?
No, that's not what I meant. There are other culprits. Whoever killed Uru and Tokiko.
You believe they might know something about the nirvanA initiative?
It's the only one,
I don't
right?
know for
I don't know,
sure,
I'm just
but
throwing
the
on names.
police
It's probably
might have
Ryuki,
some
right? I don't know
clues.
who else is.
Could be Gen, who knows? Old Getty.
We don't have enough information yet. Looks like we're gonna need some extra help.
Help?
Over here.
Isn't he
Come
dead or is he not? Did he not get shot in this timeline?
I guess not.
There's nothing over here.
You would think that, right? But check this out.
Oh, maybe I should have x-rayed that box.
Sesame!
I thought, like, you know, for sure, they would have let me x-ray that box at some point.
Marco.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
What's in the box?
Okay, you fucked up. Oh well.
What is this?
I can't get back to the box.
Erotic, isn't it?
How is this anyway erotic?
It is pretty
Much
hot.
more erotic than watermelon splitting.
Let's get going. Yeah.
We'll never know what was in the... Actually, I think we did know what was in the box. I think we did it on a previous, like, run or something.
I don't remember.
It's like files or some shit, who knows?
I
Who
don't
gives a
know.
shit? It wasn't important, evidently. Oh, an identical cathedral.
Oh my god.
There's two cathedrals.
What does this mean?
It means exactly what you see.
There are two cathedrals? That's right.
Mizuki, look.
One for Protestant God and one for Catholic God.
Ryuki.
He's been here
I'm
for
here
6
too.
years.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, Tama, what's up?
How is Ryuki doing?
Terrible. It was a bad idea to show him this place. He's been like this for hours.
Being a baby, Date's right here.
Yeah, but everything he knew, everything he loved was a lie, Casper.
Do you hate Ryuki? Of course I do. I want to shove a pipe in his mouth and stir up his organs. 6 years ago,
What did he do?
It made my heart condition worse.
Oh,
It
yeah, what the
affected my work.
fuck?
He shot
I
her.
can't investigate properly if I have to go to the hospital all the time. But when I heard you recently joined Abyss, I shadowed you. And February 10th, when you went to the stadium, I got there before you and found the corpse.
What's up, Casper?
At the time, I had no clue it was
She
Uru's
shot
left
at
half,
me.
but I knew it had to do with the HB
At the
case from
football
6 years
stadium?
ago. I told you before that the one thing I wanted was
Oh,
for you to
okay.
live a
I
normal
thought it was
life.
like it was a
Like you
test.
get caught up in this case.
So she tried to kill her.
I had to stop you.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's why
Oh, she wasn't shooting with real bullets.
Yeah,
See,
but like, what was the point
he
of
shot at
this?
Mizuki to dissuade her from finding the corpse.
Good question.
I mean, it's not like you can keep hiding a corpse. Where'd Date go? There he is.
Marco, can you send Iba the data?
Got it. Opening it. It is a cross-section of the two cathedrals.
You get it now? There's one on the east and one on the west.
Terror blew up the west one. This one, right here.
Which happens to be the same side Ryuki met Terror. What he called his execution chamber.
On the east side was Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file.
And that mysterious box.
What was in the box? Maybe we
The
couldn't
one
X-ray
connected to
through
the
it.
nice building is the
Maybe
east
it was like a
one.
metal like
You
box
can take the
can't X-ray.
elevator up to the
You just
president's
keep
office.
saying that, you know, you just miss out.
Yeah.
Extremely important information.
Be friendly.
How loving of you, Nick.
Huh. Beats me.
Maybe it has something to do with what Nyes believes. 2 in 1. I think they were obsessed with that.
Alright, I guess I gotta talk to fucking Ryuki. Just moping.
Date called me.
Yeah. I told him to head over to the other cathedral.
Does that mean he saw Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file?
He did. Yep. And then he came here through the hidden passage.
Oh, wait, so he knows Date's alive then.
Yeah.
I heard. So she eloped, huh? It had nothing to do with the video. It was just Ryuki's active imagination.
He appears to at least be breathing.
It might not be if there was rope and a branch in here.
Oh, damn.
This has been eating at Ryuki for the past 6 years. He regretted what he did and blamed himself. He betrayed Date and shot Mizuki Kuranushi with stun bullets. And what happened to Mizuki, Date, and Kizuna on top of that? Yeah, Terror detonated the bomb, but it was Ryuki who told Date about this place. If he never did, Kizuna and Mizuki wouldn't have been hurt. That's what's been plaguing him. He started drinking, which made the whole thing worse.
I don't care if he feels bad about it. I still don't forgive him.
He shot me in the
Easy.
heart.
He had his reasons.
It was a lie.
I was overhauled completely during maintenance a few years back, and that function was deleted. That's when Ryuki opened up about what happened.
Why didn't you share this earlier?
I couldn't. Ryuki betrayed Abyss. He did something you can't come back from. I couldn't let anyone find out.
So you protected him.
It's the same reason I didn't upload the investigation data from 6 years ago. I made an oath. No matter what, I will protect Ryuki.
But Ryuki himself could have informed us sooner.
You should know why he didn't do that. Why he gave in to Terror's demands.
He wanted to protect his loved ones.
Wouldn't you do the same?
Fucking suck, Ryuki.
No, you need to protect
He
his
could have
loved
just
one.
shot, like,
You made a
Terror.
mistake. But lying around here in all your misery isn't
It
gonna
was too
fix
close.
anything. If you really regret what you did, solve this case.
He
That's
crippled
the only way to
Kizuna.
atone. Ryuki,
She was close.
I remember one night we went out drinking.
Ryuki?
You
Was that?
told me about your little
Why,
brother.
why do you protect Terror again?
You always talk about
Because
him
the
when you
Terror
drink.
threatened to blow
You made
up
him a promise,
Iba.
right?
Or not
You said,
Iba, Tama.
I'll become a
Yeah.
hero of justice. If I've fallen, I just need to get back up again. You used to say it all the time. It doesn't matter how many times you fall.
You
As
never
long as
said
you have a
that.
body to do it.
You've never said that.
Come on, Ryuki. Climb above the debris. It doesn't matter if you're pitiful. It doesn't matter if you show vulnerability. You struggle, you crawl, and you make it back to the top. That's what we do. That's what makes us human.
I didn't get actually
But don't they have... Thank you.
We spent literally this entire game talking about how good of a person Gen is.
Everyone,
What's his hair? So he got revenge.
Ryuki, now's not the time to cry. Come climb up here.
You mean...
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'll only forgive you after we solve this
Them
case.
shoving a pipe down your throat.
So...
Piece of shit.
Okay.
So mean to Ryuki, Casper.
We got shit to do, alright? We don't know what the nirvanA initiative is.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't. They shot a missile and it's like, oh, here comes the real show. And it's like, we don't know shit what it actually is.
It's very convenient when everyone can just communicate non-verbally.
It's pretty awesome. It's
So,
it's the codec.
first thing on the agenda is stopping the nirvanA initiative.
when, where, how? We don't know anything about it.
Yeah, see, we don't know anything.
We should know everything except where. Tama shared all her data, right?
I did receive the information.
I didn't give it a close look. Ryuki, can you tell us more about the nirvanA initiative?
Yeah. I'll explain everything in order. First, Terror, Uru, created a video.
Okay.
Don't worry about me. You should talk to Ryuki.
No, I don't want to talk to him.
Why are you talking to me? It's Ryuki's turn, isn't it?
Oh.
I don't want. Let's check out this pillar. This pillar. It's very interesting. It's a pillar. Come on, where's it? Where's
I want to know what the
anybody
nirvanA
else?
is. It's a fucking matrix.
Uru created
Anyone
three
else,
videos.
please.
QR video, nirvanA trial, and nirvanA X. The QR video was the first.
The QR code on the signboard in Jin's body. That was a link to the video, right?
Right. So it was first made public 6 years ago, on February 10th. The motive was...
Just to fuck with people.
There were stories about people who went missing after watching the video, but...
It was actually the second video that caused people to go missing. The nirvanA trial. It was uploaded on February 9th.
Back when Uru was still alive.
But what for?
I think it was a beta version of nirvanA X, the third video. For testing purposes for the main event.
Testing what?
There was a code, like BATS 490 in the nirvanA trial video. That code led to the Eastern Cathedral. The coordinates led to the staircase.
Yeah, but that door has tons of locks.
Right, but the staircase had another code. By solving that, you could collect the numerous keys located all over the city.
Oh wow.
And those who did solve everything would be able to unlock the door to the Eastern Cathedral.
Or just bring a
Did
bolt
you notice
cutter.
the box? Inside was a device
No,
that shot TC
you can't do
purge.
that. You gotta
If you
break.
open the box, it triggers.
I see.
No.
When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure.
Oh, it's just COVID.
neurons. It can make you see things, make you
So
dance.
basically, people get
Forgot
tricked into
about
opening
it
this
makes
box,
you do
and then
weird
they like
things over
get drugged.
and over.
And it
I
spreads in the
forgot
air.
about this.
If this virus gets out somehow, the human race is in for a rough trip. Can you picture it? The whole world going crazy. People everywhere doing unpredictable things. Crazy things. Over and over.
I'll be honest. I contracted TC Purge because I opened the box.
But it's okay. Ryuki has developed a resistance to it.
Oh, that's
Drinking.
And he can't spread it either. Having said that,
Does the
TC
fox
purge
die?
is still a problem.
Everything is.
Before the body develops a resistance, it can spread. Not to mention the neurons that are damaged can't be repaired.
That's why Ryuki was acting weird.
Is that what it looked like? When I was infected with TC Purge, my symptoms got worse. Disorientation, short-term memory loss, hallucinations.
He's been seeing hallucinations for 6 years now.
That's a long ass.
Mental
trip.
trauma of what happened to his brother.
Who?
His brother.
Anyway, those who solved the code and opened the
Who's
box
his brother?
contracted TC purge,
Ryuji.
and as a result, they started acting strangely.
That doesn't
Now,
come up for
people dancing
a
and
while
rioting in
now.
the streets, and a lot of suicides.
I see. These people would have no motivation to return home.
That's why so many people went missing.
In other words, Uru's experiments were a success. He's dead now, but his plan is still alive.
I'm guessing his lackeys are carrying out the plan now.
Why did it
To raise the
matter
curtain on the main
if
event.
people could solve a puzzle to get infected with this thing? You could have just let this shit out, like, in a, I don't know, in a mall or something.
I guess.
Just pretend to be like a perfume salesman.
I think
That's
I know
too
what they're gonna do. They're gonna shoot the rocket somewhere.
I don't know.
TC purge on the warhead.
The rocket will explode.
Maybe there's some sort of,
And the virus
you know,
will spread?
isn't NICE supposed to be a organization for like really smart people?
I guess.
Tons of people will get infected.
Well,
with
like
TC
mental.
They just want to like
It will
fuck with
grow
them.
in their bodies.
No, I think
Really
it's
spread.
I think it's one of those things like,
From
oh,
one
if you
person
open
to
it, you're
another.
chosen, and it's like you get drugs.
I see.
Simultaneously, all Emmanuel, bugs will start appearing everywhere.
This will lead all mankind.
So there was no bugs, there was no time travel.
emancipation
It was
from
just a
this
point of view
fictional
trick.
That is the nirvanA initiative.
How do you feel about that twist, Nick? Do you hate it?
Even if this nirvana thing turns out to be bullshit.
And I don't
the virus
hate
itself
it.
is a problem.
It's just
Right. I don't know if it will really cause glitches to appear or anything, but it'll be mass hysteria.
There is already an
It's the fact that the
uptick
game
in
just lied to you.
suicides.
yeah, and not in like a cool way,
Yeah,
and just
because
like
the
it's
game-
like it just
yeah.
like made stuff up, and it's like, oh well, actually we were
The
just
final
lying
video,
the whole time.
Nirvana X, is already public.
Like the
because
first
There's
game
a 7-digit
Yeah, the
number.
game tells you,
did
hey,
that
this
way
is like,
cooler.
yeah, the game tells you, hey, this is past the
February
present,
15th,
like
12
on the left and right routes.
Noon
And then
today.
they just say, oh yeah, that was
Iva,
actually a
what time
lie.
is it
We
now?
lied to you.
7:55 a.m.
Yeah, like I don't
We
know.
barely have 4 hours left.
Well,
We don't know.
my guess is the other letters that were in the video are some kind of code too. Maybe they point to a location.
No. I converted the letters to numbers and checked the coordinates.
It's an area in the Pacific Ocean. No land around. I don't think those coordinates are where the plan is happening.
Then where could it be?
Oh, I remember something BB said earlier. The culprit who killed Uru and Tokiko. Maybe they have a clue.
Right.
Well, in that case, there is one person. I don't know if they're the culprit, but they might have
Dead?
some valuable information. I didn't know where to find them before, but I've got a good idea now.
Mama?
Yeah,
That
Shoma?
person, she's probably with Shoma.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
Mame?
girl.
Oh, Dad, look at this team.
They both have mopeds. How
Everyone's here.
convenient.
All the heroes are here.
The Mame?
Amame?
I understand. I'll tell you the truth.
Big sis!
Amame.
The corpse in the freezer at Brahmin. I'm the reason it's there.
Oh,
It's
okay.
my fault.
Because we discovered this in the last route.
Shoma wasn't
Oh, sorry, my
here.
bad.
Only my father and have a corpse. Genny didn't do anything wrong. I asked him to do it. And Shoma has nothing to do with this. He just found out too.
Mame, that's not what we're here to ask.
We're looking for the person who killed Terror and Tokiko.
What? Terror is...
Shoma did it! Or the robot did it, who knows? Why are they paying his robot right now?
You can tell us more about what you know at the station.
Amame, will you come with us?
Actually, the robot put the corpse in the Coliseum. We never found out why it did that.
I don't care what you say. You can't take Big Sis away.
Maybe Mame
I agree
moved
with
the corpse
Shoma.
there.
I don't want you taking Amame away.
What's the problem?
We just want to talk.
Wait, Amame, did you kill Terror and Tokiko?
What are you saying?
Amame didn't kill
That
anyone.
makes sense. Who else would have access to this robot?
Yeah.
I mean, they had it coming. Like,
Hold on, let me see what these guys have to say.
Did you get rid of the Cleone in the fridge?
No. We don't have much time. We need to do something about Shoma and Genny.
What, Cleone? Cleone is like a little tiny fish thing.
What? The TC Purge? I told you already. I've developed a resistance to it.
But your brain's neurons were still affected, right?
Yeah, but those symptoms are being held in check with some special medicine.
It's not mass-produced, so we can't give it to too many people, if that's what you're thinking.
You finished that robot, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's with your eye,
You
Shoma?
named it Robo-G,
Yeah, what the fuck?
huh?
Yeah, it's the second one, like a second child, so I named him Robo-G. He's much more powerful than
Fuck,
before.
Shoma.
He can lift the
It can
whole
hold
body.
so much more weight than the previous model. Wait a minute, who cares? Could you people just leave? What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Can you not look around my room? It's kind of rude.
Is he hiding something?
Oh shit.
No way.
Oh man.
Thermite bomb.
Oh, I thought
You're right.
It sure is.
That little...
6 nuclear-powered vibrators.
Damn. I didn't mean to like progress the plot already on its
Hey,
people.
Shoma.
Damn, those are big boys
It's
too.
a bomb. A thermite bomb.
I know that.
Then why did you ask?
Why is it here?
I made it.
You made it.
Thermite reactions are pretty simple. You can make one easily using common products.
That doesn't sound right.
No,
Why
John
did you
Carmack
make it?
made thermite to steal a computer and got
Get
sent
revenge for my
to
dad.
like a
I wanted to
juvenile
get Tara.
detention.
You were going to use this on him?
Yeah.
Almost like
I guess
way
it has
smarter
no
than
use
John
now.
Carmack.
Terror is dead, right?
Let's not get carried away.
God damn it. You just made the situation so much worse.
Let's decide what to do about that later.
Maybe it's not
Right.
important.
There is a more pressing issue.
Sorry. I can't let you do that. I came here to protect Amame. Date. If only you didn't find the body in the freezer.
Again, she can't be prosecuted for that crime.
The statute of limitations for abandoning a corpse is 3 years.
She can't get arrested for hiding the corpse 6 years ago.
But I just can't let you.
Again, you're not making any sense.
Hold on. Are you hiding something?
Amame killed more people.
Amame accepted every part of me. She saw me for who I was. It wasn't out of pity or sympathy. Her accepting me came naturally, like it was nothing.
Can I shit from
I've
these?
never met anyone
these
like
four.
her, and I need to care for her the way she's cared for me. I promise to
Is
protect
Mame the
Amame.
bad guy?
So I can't let you.
Kenny.
That's all the more reason then.
If you really have those feelings for her,
If we do nothing, Terra will accomplish his mission.
A terrible virus is going to spread.
the world will devolve into chaos. No one will be safe.
Not even Amame.
No.
So you need to help us.
We need Mame's information to stop this plan.
Amame must know something.
Are you okay with ruining her future?
Don't you want to protect her?
Then please.
That's right. Guilt her. The group guilt trip.
I won't let you. She's my sister.
We're not here for that.
But I have a bad feeling.
A bad feeling?
If she's not guilty of anything, then that's all the more reason you can't take her. I'm not gonna let anyone drag her away. I already lost my dad. If you take Big Sis, When I was in first grade, Big Sis gave me a radio-controlled toy. That's how I got into building things. She took me to robot expos and bought me books and parts, and she's working hard to save money to send me to college.
I thought you were smart. Get a
These
scholarship.
last 6 years have been hell. It was hard and painful. Sometimes I wanted to die, but she's always cheered me up and supported me.
During all of the gene therapy,
Big Sis always protected me. Now it's my turn to protect her. She's more important to me than my own life. So, if you're gonna take her, you're gonna have to kill me first.
Shoma.
Bam! He resisted arrest. Get him.
Do you hate Terror? The man who killed your father? Terror's plan is still ongoing. The nirvanA initiative? It's going to bring Nye's madness to the whole world. We need to talk to Mame in order to stop it. Do you want Terror to win? Don't you want to stop his plan? Destroy his ambitions? Isn't that the only way to get closure for your father's death? If you resent Terror, if you want revenge, please. We need your help, Shoma. Mame, you know something important, don't you? Something about the nirvanA initiative and Terror. Maybe something about Tokiko. That's what we're here to find out.
More importantly.
Let's imagine, like, if it's really such experience, like, your character just looks down at Tamagotchi.
What impression do I have of teachers?
Amazing,
Wait,
smart, shady
none of
workers.
this.
He told me it was a teacher, right?
He told me she is a teacher, yeah.
None of this. Get excited, why not?
Nick, do you think we actually have opinions on these things?
No, I know, but like, those were very weird options.
Well...
I know this is a touchy subject, so let me say it. Terror killed Komeiji, your father. It stands to reason that you absolutely despise Terror.
Are you saying she killed him?
That's ridiculous!
How would she even do that, though?
6 years ago, on February 13th, you saw Terror, didn't you, Mame? At Studio Devita?
What happened back then? What did he say? You still haven't told us. I looked into her head yesterday, but there was nothing on what happened at Devita. But in the Somnium, Mame said...
nirvanA. Collected. Genocide.
Which would mean you know something about the nirvanA initiative.
5 days ago, on February 10th, did you meet with Tokiko? We don't have hard evidence, but a witness saw you.
Anyway, Mame headed into Horadori Institute by herself. I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of Nye's Japan.
Ryuki looked into Tokiko's head. 3 days ago, on February 12th, he saw Tokiko threatening someone.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
Could Tokiko have been threatening you, Amame?
What are we going to do?
The two of them aren't going to budge.
I really don't want to do this, but if we have to use force...
No, you can't do this!
Yeah, I won't let you take Big Sis!
Yeti. Shoma. That's enough.
Amame.
Big Sis.
It's okay. I'll come back right away. Promise.
I'm
You
assuming
can
you're
just
gonna...
say it. You can just say it. We gotta like sing
No,
you.
we gotta thank you.
You promise?
I know, right?
No, Mame.
Like, just tell us.
Let's go.
Or maybe we're taking each other to the questioning room. But, yeah.
Oh, let's go. More sinking.
Seriously, why? Why is this necessary?
I can't tell you. We need more gameplay.
Is Ryuki gonna be okay? We left him there. Well, we had to.
We couldn't just leave the bomb unattended.
So you left Ryuki to keep an eye on things.
The guy who's got mental
Bomb
problems.
Squad should
No,
be
he's
headed to
fixed now.
Shoma's house right now.
It's quite a shock, though.
Imagine like.
Amame was the one who killed Uru and Tokiko.
I never said that.
But she's suspicious as all hell, isn't she?
Regardless of how suspicious she is, she should know something about the nirvanA initiative.
When Ryuki synced into her yesterday, he didn't find anything.
Do not worry. I received the SOMNIUM data from Tama. Because we are returning for a second time, we should be able to go deeper than we did previously.
All right,
Oh,
we're ready to go.
Why don't we just sync her immediately afterward then?
Start it up.
I'm sure you already know this, but the
Up.
time limit in
69. Let's go.
Oh my god, alright already.
Yeah, shut the
If
fuck
you say
up,
one more
Peter.
time, I'm gonna sock you.
Okay.
Don't think I forgot what you did last time.
Yeah.
Shit.
Let's begin.
You should be arrested. You betrayed the best, not you. Well,
Yeah, people
I
just.
think it said he
constantly-
was. I think it said he spent time in jail or something.
So
at the end
many
of the
people
first
just
one.
getting arrested all the time.
It'll be different from last time. Last time we searched what's it called? At the studio, right?
I think so. She was like talking to Terror. Have we been here before?
Sunfish Pocket?
No, in the SOMNIUM.
No. Well, we've been inside her before, but we've never like.
Whoa.
The
What?
TV.
Nothing.
Welcome to the quiz show, Face to Face. I am your host, Andy's Komeiji.
A quiz show?
Yeah, Andy's Komeiji
Disappeared.
was definitely too
don't
dumb to
know.
survive though.
Anything.
It's like I'm gonna blackmail a terrorist. Like why would
I really don't know.
like
Mommy?
I got some good
Mizuki,
blackmail.
The data we got from Tama might come in handy. It's from when Ryuki synced with Amame.
Right. When we shared information at the cathedral earlier.
I extracted the evidence data that looked promising and
No,
converted
after
it to a more
all
usable
this,
format. Project this outward,
I
and
wonder
the
how
structure
Ai's
of this
doing.
SOMNIUM world
What?
will waver and
I wonder
unveil hidden
what the other
information.
girl's doing.
In other words,
who?
if we show Mommy the intel we got
Oh,
from
what's her
Tama,
face? The pink one.
get a reaction.
Oh, Iris?
Yes, but
Yeah, I wonder
not
how
just
Iris is
Amame.
doing.
She's doing fine.
You can use the information to target many things in this SOMNIUM.
She's
So
unrelated.
you're saying I can target, like, objects?
Correct.
If anything looks fishy, I'll try it out.
The details are under look. View the information there.
Oh, okay.
According to Tama's info, in the previous sync, there was a quiz battle. This is the first stage, the scavenger quiz. Amame likes music and voices. She collected many different kinds of sounds. She became highly skilled in gaining information from sounds.
So that might mean that there's information in the sound of Mame's Somnium.
During this sync, we should focus on the sound. This is Mame's Somnium from yesterday. Ryuki and Tama competed in a quiz battle to get this information. The information is as follows. Amame was often troubled, but when in doubt, she always chose the right option.
Right makes
When in
right.
doubt
Right
or when
makes
needing
right.
to hide something, she chose the option on the right. Thusly, all the occult quiz answers were on the right side.
So that wasn't just by chance.
I
This
see.
may be a common rule in Amame's Somnium. This is information Ryuki and Tama acquired playing the Spot the Difference game in Amame's Somnium. Amame came across many wounded things. Important things, the heart, blood. She carries all of that damage inside. All the correct answers were bloodied or otherwise damaged when playing the Spot the Difference game.
So we should look out for damaged things during the sync.
Yes, let's keep that in mind. More information we got from Ryuki regarding Mame's sync. nirvanA, collected, genocide. Amame said these words.
That has to be about the nirvanA initiative.
Most likely.
Mame must know something.
This is the reason Ryuki decided to sink into Amame. According to the investigation, there was a high likelihood Amame saw terror when she found Komeiji's body, but this has not yet been confirmed. That's all of it.
Looks promising for the investigation.
Yes. Let's use this wisely.
Now, Iba.
Got it. Somnium scan, activate.
She didn't do a little dance before entering.
Oh, I guess you didn't.
Wait.
It's because it's easier now, Casper. A Volkman.
A bunch of porn.
A VR headset.
Those are headphones.
I knew what they were, Nick.
Woman. Woman mouth. Damn, just everywhere. Just look at
First I got that to L and G.
8 mental locks.
More than usual.
this femoid.
That shows how strongly she is willing to hide her secret.
Let's try talking to her first.
Alright. I think it's a good time to stop. It's been an hour. So what I really want to do is I want to see if I can like make the flowchart like go back to normal.
Make sense of all this.
Yeah, oh yeah, switch flowchart. No, so what I want to do is like, okay, so I'm gonna actually leave now.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna save. I'm gonna assume that it auto-saved at a okay position or whatever. If it doesn't, we'll just like fast forward through it. I got an old save. I want to look at the fucking like map there and see how they labeled that shit.
Because
if they labeled it like oh past and present, and they just lied to us, that's fucked up. Interesting. Okay, they never called it past and present. They just called it Ryuki, and like
and Mizuki.
yeah. All right. They technically never lied to us. They just tricked us.
Withheld
information. Yeah.
Don't save it.
What were you gonna say, Nick? What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
Don't save it.
I just said,
I see.
Well, there you go. We're almost done.
Okay. So we just made the assumption that it was past and present, but they never explicitly said it was.
These fucking people can't just tell us their secrets. We gotta like.
Sure, but then where did all this 6 years stuff come from? Like, we didn't make that up. It told us that.
We knew that something happened 6 years ago because like people aged and stuff like that, right? And there were events.
Yes.
But it's the fact that it was jumping perspectives between past and present throughout like Mizuki and Ryuki's run. Because these characters didn't age, because basically Mizuki aged, but we're jumping between liquid and solidus Mizuki.
Yeah.
So Ryuki, he just evidently just didn't age at all, so it was impossible to tell from that.
He ages very well.
He aged very well, yes.
So what did you learn?
Well, you know, there's no magic. It's literally just like the twist is just on the presentation. That was it.
That's right. There's no magic in this world.
There's no magic.
Well, there you go.
So, what they're talking about, like, I think the big twist, right? Or not twist, but the big trick was the fact that, like, Jin Furui's body from 6 years ago and today, right? That was the big one, right?
Oh, you mean, yeah, in terms of...
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why it was like, oh, that's why, like, we thought it was, like, you know... That was actually important, because that basically sets the timeline of what's past and present, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's it.
That's fucking it.
Alright, we did it.
All right.
GG's. Stream's done.
Mm.
You guys can swear now.